making guy here, and I'm reviewing a new game that I plan on showing you guys a bit, showing some tips and tricks and all that stuff, and just reviewing the entire game and stuff like that. So what the game is, this is Blacklight Retribution, as you can see right here, and this is a free-to-play game, and it's by Steam. So yeah, but you can get off of Steam, and it's free to play, so you can just go down and download it now. You don't have to pay any money, in case you don't know what free to play means. But yeah. So this is basically the main menu right here, and you got your play game options. Sorry, that was Killer Artillery. And you get play game customization, marketplace, inventory, mail, social menu, blah 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 blah. Okay, so just by reviewing the first things, it'll be into the main menu, or when you sign up for the game, you'll just create a username and stuff. I mean, you can customize your gun and all that, but we'll get to that later. We'll get to that in future episodes. Right now, we're just gonna go through all the options in this episode. But anyway, yeah. So obviously, log out and exit game are just the same thing. And settings, you get a lot of settings with this game. I mean, video, you get a lot of stuff. Audio, you get a bunch of stuff. Game, you get a lot of stuff. I mean, let's see, control. Yeah, that's all that other crap. You can actually change like the tick length of your reticle and all that stuff, and the color of it, and what that looks like when you're pointing at enemies and stuff. Your keybinds, obviously, just like, are just like hotkeys you press. Yeah, your account and all that stuff. But legal, well, you don't really need that, I guess. I mean, oh yeah, it's also by Zombie Inc. I forgot to mention that. Guess it's good we went here, but that's settings. Social menu. I don't really know. I don't really. Oh yeah, that's this. This is just like where you can get to like party and you go to your like parties, inventory and stuff. But we'll get to all that later. Right now we're just gonna review mail. Obviously, mail is mail. You can send people mail. Mostly you get it from the game for rank, for leveling up. I mean, see, I'm almost leveled up, but anyway, inventory. That's that. Basically, it's some shortcuts to these things. But into the game, this game is, I find it better than COD. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, no, nothing's better than COD. COD's amazing, blah 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 blah, and stuff. But even though it's free to play, I find it amazing. So yeah, it's what the game is. It's sort of like a near future game, but anyway, yeah, it's the weapons are we can build the weapons today. Basically, it just looks futuristic. I don't know. I think it's cool. I like kind of games like this. But anyway, you got your play game option here. You can get a quick join, which means it'll just put you in a random map really quick. You can have a ranked match, which is obviously self-explanatory. You go into a match where you get ranked. You can create a match where it's just, you can create a private match just for your friends and you, so you can have like, so if you don't want other people joining in on your game, then you can do that. But anyway, you have a lot of things on here. Actually, I have full and empty on, so I'm blocking all the full games. You got a maximum of 16 players right now, and I'm hiding all the empty games, so you have a lot of things you can go through, and there's 9 different maps, and 10th map that's based on special game type. So you have Vortex, you have Helo Deck. I mean, all the maps range from different sizes and stuff into different gameplays, and the game is you can customize your guns to your whatever you like. I mean, you can customize everything down to the little things, but we'll get to that later. I mean, you can play a game. It tells you what map you're going into. It tells you if a match is ending, how much time is left in the map. It tells you what game type it is. How many people, what mode it is, what admin, what type, it's official. You can spectate it, which is really cool, but we'll get to that later in other episodes. So customization. This is probably the coolest thing ever in this game. So let's start first, your profile. Your profile, you can get unlocks. It just tells you what you've unlocked so far. It tells you what your titles are. Tells you what your emblem is. Your emblem is that little thing right there. It has a little patch on that. Your emotes, you can press T. I don't know if you can do it right now. No, I can't do it right now. But after a game or in after a game or mid game, you can do a little emote like this fist pumping thing. Like during the game, my player would go fist pound down, so that's pretty cool. You like taunt people with that and stuff after you kill them, because it has kill cams. But dialogue. I mean, really, it's nothing really. Voice, same thing. Nodes. Nodes are a little bit tricky. They're kind of like perks in a way that you buy. They're like little perks that you get, like electric ammo and stuff like that, explosive. We'll review nodes in later episodes. Node socket is what you have in your node list. And fusion, you can fuse different nodes together. I don't really use this as much. I mean, some people use nodes more than I do, but I don't really use them that much. Hero. Hero is this game, even though it's free to play, like right there, GP is game points, or I think that's what it's called. Zen is actual money, so I think this game's cool because you actually put real money into the game to play it. So that's how they make money. So right now I have 0 Zen, but you can use Zen to buy these heroes. And these heroes already come with custom primaries and all that stuff. And
you want to give a little bit of overview of Zen?
Oh yeah, this is Killer Artillery.
Let me log into my account so I can show you what you can do with Zen.
Do that a little bit later on. But anyway,
This is Mars.
Yeah, this is Mars around stuff like that.
The bot from the practice mode.
Yeah, but you got a bunch of different characters, pretty cool. And the equipment, you can change anything from your helmet to your body. You can have a little ward thing, which is that little thing right there. And your camo is obviously what color your body is. The gear. This is your tactical equipment. You can have stuff that brings people back from life. You can have stuff that heals. Here's a robot thing. We'll get to that later. Called hard suits, tanks and stuff like that. Ammunition, all that other crap. You have cloak. You have barricades. You have a respawn beacon. The gear this is the exact same thing as that. You can also customize your equipment to have these 2 extra slots based on what type of pants and chest plates and stuff. You use EMP grenades, digi grenades. You can have decoys. You can have a second, more powerful knife. You can have HRV blackout. We'll get to HRV in a little bit. We'll get probably HRV in later episodes. But this is just over the main menu and all that. You can have there's a bunch of different grenades. There's machetes. There's proxy mine. Actually, while I'm at it, you throwing knives and stuff. I gotta rechange back to my proxy mine. Just that I'm on the subject. There we go. Proxy mine is basically a proximity mine, blows up to mine. So these are something you can buy at in-game depots, which is really cool. You can go into them, you can spend the CP you get during the game. It doesn't take away from your overall CP, but you get CP from killing people, earning assist, earning double kills, killing bounties. You can get people with bounties on their heads, which is really cool. You get more money from that. Hard suit is basically, that's not the hard suit. That calls in the hard suit right here. Your heavy weapons, rocket launcher. You get a set of starters. This is the machine gun turret, obviously. Brimstone is airstrike, and Ghost is railgun. And that's just the rest of them. You can just click multiple. And here we go. The biggest part of this, and I think I personally think this is the coolest part of Blacklight Retribution. You get weapon customization. Now, this is my weapon right here, but actually, this is the main weapon you start out with. Well, besides the little weapon tag right there. Right here. Now, I have to say, this weapon is amazing what they give you. It's an assault rifle, so. In the primaries, let me go into receivers first, and then we'll go into premates a little later on. Receivers. So, you get the choice between a bolt action, assault rifle. Assault rifle you already get permanently. You can buy guns between 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, or permanently. It just costs more. You can buy them Zen, however you want to do it. You can see down there on the screen. You can buy combat rifles. Combat rifles a semi-automatic gun. Burst fire rifle is 3-round burst. Submachine gun is obviously submachine gun. Light machine gun is light machine gun. Heavy assault rifle is more recoil assault rifle. It's more close range. Tactical SMG is like a P90. Burst fire SMG is a burst fire SMG. It's 4-round burst. And LMG recon, it's a little bit lighter. It shoots slower than the LMG, but anyway. Now, you can have a lot of different customizations, like muzzles. You can get all these different types of muzzles right there. You can buy them permanently. I bought a lot permanently. I just cycle through all of them, all the different options you have to customize your gun. And if you notice, there's stats over here too. So it's not just the look of your gun. This actually affects your in-game play. It doesn't just affect the look of your gun.
More damage, less recoil,
Better spread, better run, better scope in time. I mean, the possibilities are endless for this game. And, you know, this game, I think this game's been out for maybe like a year and a half now. And there's just a lot of stuff you can do. I mean, magazine, you get better run, better, faster reload, more mags. You can get exploding ammo. You can get electric ammo. You can even get toxic. You can get fire. You can get drum mag. That's a double drum mag actually. But yeah, you can get incendiary and toxic. They do damage even after you stop shooting. Scopes. There's a lot of scopes. There's red dot sights and stuff like that. There's holographic things which are pretty cool. You yeah, you can do all that stuff. There's a lot of scopes. I mean, like I said, the possibilities are endless. Stocks. I'll just go through the stocks real quick. Yeah. So, I don't know how long this video has been, but I mean, weapon tags. They're not just for looks. They actually slightly increases armor, stuff like that. I have the slightly increases stamina thing. I mean, you unlock these once you level up. The admin sends you a message in your mail. You open it. You can get different things, and camo is obviously camo. But anyway, later on, we'll review gameplay, we'll review what training and practice are. Those are pretty cool things. When you first enter the game, you'll go into a training thing to help you get prepared for it. And then practice is a new mode that just came out. But anyway, talk to you later, guys. This has been Lag Out Television. Bye.